All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is a quick review of the metric system and also metric conversion. So the problem with the imperial system, so the system that the Americans use and the British use, is that there's just way too many conversion factors, right? How many inches are in a foot? How many feet are in a yard? How many yards are in a mile? I mean, there's just so many conversion factors. The correct answer is, who cares? The metric system is a lot easier to work with. It's just moving the decimal place around. Not only that, the metric system, also known as the System International, SI units, can measure a variety of different things, such as meters for distance, grams for mass, liters for volume, joules for energy. And all you need to know is just one system, and you can measure the conversions or convert for every single one of these. Now, the reason why it's called SI units, System International, is because all scientists, or the scientific community, international scientific community, have agreed to use this unit, or these sets of units, for all their measurements, which certainly makes things a lot more easier. Rather than having one measuring system for one country and having to convert for another country, this is one standard that everyone can agree upon. All right, so let's do a little sample question and see how we go with this one. So, take a look at this. K stands for kilo, H stands for hecta, DA stands for deca, D is deci, centa, milla. So for instance, I can just bring down the K and make this kilo meters. You can do the same HM and DAM, but generally we don't really use it too often. The one you're most likely to have seen before is CM, centimeters, or perhaps millimeters. Right? You've probably heard of the kilogram or the milliliter, and if you're in the sciences, probably the kilojoule. All right, so let me just write those ones in really quickly, just so you can take a look at it. Kilojoule. You don't really use kiloliters too often. You definitely use kilograms quite a bit. Milligrams if you're in the sciences, and milliliters as well. All right. So look at this. The metric system covers all these different types of units. Only one way to convert. All right. So that's why we like it as a standard. It's just a lot easier. There are very few ways to screw this one up. Okay, so how do we convert using the metric system? Let's start off with a sample question, such as what happens if I've got, I don't know, let's say 230 milliliters. And I want to convert this into liters. So, here's what we do. First we find out where we're starting from. We're starting from the milliliters. Okay, so where's milli? Right here. So we're starting at the millimeter, or milliliter rather. Now we're going to go to the liter. Where's L? Question mark. So remember, the question mark stands for whatever unit you're looking at, whether you're looking at distance, volume, or mass. Grams, meters, liters. So because L is over here, we'll put it over there. So next step, how many jumps does it take? So I'm jumping once, jumping twice, jumping 3 times. And I'm jumping 3 times to the left. So let's start over here. 230. Where's the decimal point? At the end. It's usually assumed. If it's not written in, then we usually assume it's at the end. So how many jumps? 3 jumps to the left, 3 jumps to the left. 1, 2, 3. This is where my decimal place is going to be. Put a 0 in the front. There's my answer. 0.230 liters is equal to 230 milliliters. Not too shabby. Pretty easy to do. Let's do one more. Let's try something small, like 0.0056 decagrams, we'll say. Decagrams. I want to know how many, I don't know, let's try centigrams then. CG. All right, so where are we starting? We're starting off from the decagram. So that's right over here. Where are we going to go? Ideally, we want to go down to the centigram. So you want to end up here. So we start here. 1, 2, 3. 3 jumps to the right. Where's the decimal point? Right here. We want to make 3 jumps to the right. 1, 2, 3. And this is where the decimal is going to be. So therefore, 0.0056 decagrams is equal to 5.6 centigrams. All right, so if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and good luck.